broke, so I gotta get more, get more. Gotta get more. Turn on, hit a drag for the road. I'm a G and my drip on go. I'm the plug on the low, got clout when they know 10 toes down, won't bend, won't fold. I'm the man with the plan, understand, and they know who I be, I'm the truth. Niggas calling out truth, I don't want that. Coming back with a click clack, hit a head. Now you're dead. I'm going off the meds. Lay them down like bread spread. I don't give a fuck who it be. No. Young G to the day I D.I.E. And the VIP come and envy me. You don't want that B. See me in the streets. I would not be broke. Listen, no. Cause I stand on 10 toes. The world's so cold. Got clout, they know. On the plug, they know.
Yo, yeah. It's White Tizzy. Back again. Billing it. However long it takes, man. I'll still be here. You know what I'm saying?
Artlist.io.
Yo. New year, new money, but it's the same old me. Need the yard that don't come cheap before I get 8 gold teeth. They wanna play with sticks and stones, I'm calling them Jamie T. Up chasing coins like Sonic, could trust me, they don't sleep. Play my songs out of whip, she said keep that shit on repeat. Gotta calculate steps, I gotta
Music
take a step back
licensing
and breathe.
reimagined.
Life got busy, I turned 18, moved out, all that I had was a dream. Wanna see all of my people free, but I ain't Martin Luther. I just get on the stage and sing. Better be ready for stress that all of that paper bring. ADHD, I can't wait for shit. Do my own thing, I hate the script. My man looks.
Hello, guys, and welcome in. This is a non-commentary live. I really do hate that for myself. But it's okay because my boyfriend just was to come here. Nothing's wrong. I just, he's not invited to the party. So we're gonna just watch some things and for record purposes and everything. But I am in the chat, so you guys can ask questions until how you feel about whatever is playing in the chat. Also, if you would like to come up, please be respectful and say your piece and just drop down because I can't respond. Okay? Or you can just sit up here. It's just fine. Other than that, enjoy.
Told Jay Woo to cut the camera, my jewel pulling on.
Canoli out of South Arkansas, man. 17 years old, man.
It's Canoli. Everybody be calling me Canoli, though.
You correcting that on camera. You say what?
It's Canoli.
Canoli.
Everybody, my name is Canoli. And yes, I'm 17 years old, fam.
Hey, so look, let the people know a little bit about your, about your style of music, you as an artist. And where, hold up, and where did that come from?
Well, basically my style is like I can sing, I can rap, I can go twister, you know what I'm saying? I can go church, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, it all started from Mo3. I ain't gonna cap, I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you. It started from Mo3. Want to sing like Chris Brown, want to rap like Twister with the little fast rap, and I just put it all in one. And then it came me. So
I noticed a couple years ago your rap name was KO3, wasn't it?
Yeah.
What led to the change?
I'm just trying to build my own name. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? My name is original. You know what I'm saying? If anybody do something and they say Canoli, everybody know who Canoli is. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no other Canoli. It's me. You know what I'm saying? So that's what led to that.
Your music journey, already, me looking on the inside, it's like you behind the 8 ball already because of the style and Mo3 as an artist.
Yeah.
When it comes to your journey, though, how you keep going every day in, day out?
Because the grind don't stop. I don't be worried about who got something to say. You know what I'm saying? You got to just listen to me rap and feel how I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about, oh, he sound like Mo3. Okay, that's cool. I'm glad it reminds you of him, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you gonna hear me too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be stopping off of he say and she say. And then I stopped being, what about if I kept going? I would have made it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all gas, no brakes the whole time. You feel me?
are you prepared to, take and handle the Mo3 slander and the criticism and stuff that comes behind it? Because I ain't gonna lie, every time I post you, I don't do it often, but I'll check the comments, see what's happening. It be a lot of motherfuckers under there, just on some talking crazy type shit. So you as an artist though, are you prepared for that?
I mean, I've been doing this. I've been doing this since I was in the 7th grade when I first started. It came from my hometown and my people bashed me. So that kind of already just molded me and constructed me to already like if my own town doing this and I can't phase against them, what make you think y'all finna change me? You know what I'm saying?
Talk. You said something then, boy. At hometown hit different.
Yeah,
I know everybody go through it too, though.
Yeah, everybody go through it. Like it ain't nothing, bro. Like I don't be like I remember I used to tell D-Dog, I used to be like, bro, they ain't messing with me. He be like, but we ain't worried about all that, bro. You got in this game, you gotta have tough skin. It come with that. Everybody gonna say somebody sound like somebody. Because at the end of the day,
how did that shape you as a man? I'll say, trying to balance all this.
That's where my stuff come from. I grew up in church. I used to sing in choir. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in church. That would taught me discipline. So when I sung and I heard him grow up in church, so it was like, dang, it was like that's just like me. You know what I'm saying? And when he died, then I went in there and recorded my first. You know what I'm saying? It made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason why I keep going because I know some of these people believe in me. Most of the people in them comments, they ain't hating. In. I used to be trash, but I used to go in. But I always knew how to sing, so it covered up the rap. You know what I'm saying? And it was called "Hold in My Heart." Y'all make sure y'all go get this on all platforms. But he never put me on the show. Like it wasn't no picture.
He didn't put you on the show.
No, he ain't never post me. I wasn't. We were coming from Indiana, from where I had went viral, and he liked it. You know what I'm saying? So
money over the simplest thing, like, and money ain't even always the reason. It's just loyalty rare, bro. Like real talk. So, did you ever meet Rain in person?
Yeah, I told Rain a couple times. When I was 16, before I got with them, I was rapping on Band Lab, and Ryan used to do these little live things, and I try to like show him my music, you know what I'm saying? Or I sent it to him, but he ain't never hit me back, you know what I'm saying? So when I got with them, it was one day he had hearted a message, and it was an old recording that I had did. It was called "Where I Come From," and he liked it. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, okay, cool. But the second time I caught his attention was when I went viral for doing the Mo3 Hold Your Tongue challenge. I kicked that out. Mo3 people, like, if you like, if they see this and they gonna know me. Like HSM dude, he was the first person from Mo3 family to get up under my comments and say, boy, you go hard. Bumpy Johnson, we posted me. You know what I'm saying? Like this I'm telling y'all, this is real life. But I went viral for doing the Mo3 Hold Your Tongue challenge. I think we was in Detroit, and we were coming from Indiana, from where I had went viral from. But then I had this my first time going viral, and I told them, I was like, boom, once I hit 100,000, I know I can hit 1,000,000. But long story short, he had slid up under the comments, and they was like, don't sign to him, and he had put some up under the comments. It was like already done, or already got him, or some stuff like that. And I ain't gonna keep at the time. I was happy because I've been trying to get that man attention for a long time, and I finally got it. But then my account got deleted and all that, and I had to toughen out, and you know what I'm saying. But I just met Rain recently at South by Southwest. I remember we was on the phone, and he told me to pull up to his show. He never put me on the show. Like it wasn't no picture.
He didn't put you on the show.
No, he ain't never post me. I waiting all day. You know what I'm saying?
He showed I sent him the picture.
Yeah, you see, like you sent the picture, and he ain't never, But I want to chip him out there. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see. You say you're gonna let me perform, shoot. A man word that means something to me. So if you tell me you're gonna do something, I expect you to do what you say. So when we pull up, he seen me, he shook my hand, he showed me some love, you know what I'm saying? And shoot, he just let me do my thing. It wasn't no whole song, it was just, you know, I had rapped a little verse, you know what I'm saying? But me, I feel like this is my time to shine. And I feel like I should just did that. Like, yeah, y'all should just let me.
Why you think he did you like that? Like, why you think he wanted to reveal you to the people out there?
I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I go hard. And shoot, if you don't see it, shoot, I bet you somebody else in Porter go see it too. Because Ryan ain't the only person that want me. I got people that's in Miami. I got Def Jam. Shoot, I got you was around when he was calling.
Yeah.
That boy said this why I think is really, it's the spirit. Like my spirit, it carries. You know what I'm saying? And you the one that told me that. You like, boom, he said it's scary. You know what I'm saying? It did something to him. So when and y'all, everybody over here know when the spirit get a hold of you, bro, you you know what I'm saying? So it's the spirit, bro. It's my spirit. And I don't, like people say, I don't know if it's mixed with, you know, Mo3 or not, but just know my spirit gonna carry. My sound gonna carry. You know what I'm saying? My presence is gonna carry. So that's what I think it is, bro.
Damn. Shit. You said something.
Nah, for real, I like I don't like you come at me with everything, bro. I'm man, Yellow Bees scammed me for $300.
Damn. Yellow Beezy scammed you for $300.
Yellow Bees scammed me for $300. That's pretty good.
You gotta speak on that.
But we was I think we were coming back from Dallas, I think. And matter of fact, give me my phone. I was posing it like this was on my main account. I was posing like a motherfucker. Cause I was like, damn, yellow Beezy? Like, hold on, where that camera at? Boom. This the message. This the message right here. He hit me. You know what I'm saying? And then
hold up, bro. Let me see.
This the message right here. That's his page.
Shit. Yeah.
I was supposed to give him $300 to listen to my song. Cause at that time he was doing like music reviews, kind of. He'll play your song, he'll dance to it, whatever he do. I don't care what he do. I just want my song played on it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This screenshot shots of the money, $150 a piece. 150 plus 150, that's 300
all day.
You know what I'm saying? So shoot, boom. But again, like I tell y'all, it's the spirit, bro. His people called me when we was in the car. I told my team, I was like, hey, this Yellow Bees people. And he was like, bro, man, he really go hard, bro, but man, he sound like 3, man. And man, you know, the case was going on, you know what I'm saying? So I just asked you to send me my money back. But they kept that. Like literally kept it. Ray J, his people like Ray J Instagram and text me talking about let's work.
Why you think people in position and rank like do little tactics like that and take from upcoming talent and shit? I seen some, I ain't gonna lie, you mentioned Authentic Empire. I seen some shit on the internet about them a couple weeks ago. Kind of like this same little pyramid scheme, or is it a scheme? Are they actually helping people, or do you respect they hustle? Because at the end of the day, he doing something with that money, taking care of his people, whatever he doing. But like, I just don't get doing like the underdogs or people who on the come up like that, especially people who take this shit serious.
So me personally, I just think they just becoming irrelevant and they just going down. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, your name hold weight. Your name hold more than mine. You done made your name, so it's not gonna be hard for you, you know, to build your name back up. I'm gonna have to go back to the bottom. Like that $300, that was me investing in myself. You know what I'm saying? That I'm thinking you here to like genuinely help me. You know what I'm saying? Because you got like about 2-3 million views due to somebody that only got like 3,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if that would have went through. Imagine the publicity I could have got out there. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, trying to be funny stuff. It's just on some real nigga, stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do people like that. If you gonna help somebody, you gonna have to help them, fam. Because you gotta remember, at the end of the day, you was in our same shoes. You was trying to come up too. You were looking for that same person like me to give a chance to. You know what I'm saying? People gotta realize, bro, like, this stuff don't just happen overnight. Well, you gotta work. So shoot, I feel like if you see a young person that go hard, I'm talking about not playing, I'm talking about going hard, and you can tell that because some people, you can tell that they ain't meant for it, you can tell they just doing it. But some people, you can tell that this really for them.
Weird shit.
You know what I'm saying? So if you see that, bro, help them. Because I know once I get famous and it come to that and I see that, bro, I'm gonna help them. I ain't gonna do nobody like they did me. Because I don't want that being done to me or my team. You know what I'm saying? People gotta look at that, bro. Y'all playing with somebody's dream. Y'all playing like y'all got money. Y'all got talent. Y'all got money. Y'all got a name. Y'all got connections. Y'all can go do a show and go sell out and remake that.
It costs you nothing to hit that like button, family. Big Chat TV, where you know you gon' see that truth, that now this game so free. He give it uncut, that's how it's gotta be. It's Big Chat TV.
What up, family? Mo3. Man, I must say that outside record, when that record came out, I became a Mo3 fan. Like, I used to listen to Mo3, but I just wasn't a fan. But, when that record came, like, dude was really talented and he was deep, right? Now, if you don't know, Mo3 had a friend girl and he was leaving her apartment, her place, before he got killed, right? Now, when it come to Mo3 manager, Rainwater, we seeing Rainwater go on. I mean, he got his own podcast. He's a real social media influencer. He's still moving the train for Mo3 when it come to Empire. We know he have had situations with the family. We know we have seen him having situations with Mo3 brother, Kogati, and now new information, alleged information, have came about when it come to Miss Banks, the girl that Mo3 was last with, and the apartment, he was leaving her place, and she just went on an interview speaking on this situation. And she said something deep. Mind you, that her baby daddy is locked up on these charges. And on another interview, she was saying in the beginning, she the one got her baby daddy locked up. Like it was all a plot. Like he was calling the kids while Mo3 was there to figure out if Mo3 was at the house to get him off. Now she's saying that she won't testify against her baby daddy, right? She's also just said that Rainwater set up Mo3. She said that Rainwater called Mo3 and asked Mo3 where he was while Mo3 was there, and said Mo3 told Rainwater where he was, and she said that was pretty much it. And she also believed that Rainwater got the gun. You remember Mo3 trying to go grab the gun? And she said Rainwater got the gun out the car. She said Mo3 mom also said that Rainwater never talked around her. She didn't hear Rainwater voice or him talking to after Mo3 died, and that was on social media. She was saying that's strange of him. But the main thing for her to come out and say that she believed that Rainwater set up Mo3. A lot of more things she said. Rainwater told her over the phone after Mo3 died that Mo3 had his clothes on.
With the 3 footage of him in the car, like, it's just kind of crazy to me with 3. Like, dang, why didn't he at least try to do something, at least maybe injure himself? I know it sounds crazy, maybe dive off the bridge, probably try to hit a car or something. Like why did he get out the car, walk around, try to? That's just kind of crazy. Why did he do that? You think he could have handled that a little better and survived that situation right there?
If you ain't never been in that situation, you just no telling what you'll do. I got shot in the car.
But he got out the car.
I know what I'm saying, but I got shot in the car, so I know if I was in that car and he was driving, and if I was in that car and I was driving, I would have told him to get down, and I would have got down, and I would have drove my car right in front of that mother car, smashed that. You know what I'm saying? He was a street prepared to go to war.
I thought he was going.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was prepared to go to war, and then it's like you just don't know, like he was fearless and thinking it's not real.
But he was looking for the strap. They were like, he looking for the strap. He went around looking for the strap.
It's the way he played, the way he took the shit. It took at least 30 seconds to get to. You know what I'm saying? But once you hear them bitches hitting the car, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was in the army. I would always think that Mo3 would have that more right on him, the closest area.
Nah. You gotta think about this though.
Yeah. You rather get caught with it than without it.
Let me tell you, and I understand that now, but
I'm not saying that's what they say.
But that's true. I believe that. But at the end of the day,
but let me tell you this though.
Who really want to go to jail?
Finesse just went to jail 5 years at the peak of his career for that same situation. And I used to always tell him, man, you don't want to be like Finesse. You don't want to be like Finesse. So people start hiding their shit and tucking and doing whatever they do, because like what's one of the worst charges can you off at the moment that I thought. Because back in the day, 5 years ago, anytime you get caught with a strap as a felon in possession of a firearm, they automatically give you 5 years. Nowadays, getting 1 or 2, like Freddie, he did 6 months.
6 months out of there.
Yeah, that's unheard of. So like if it was today's time, you keep that right there on your lap. You get caught. I don't know how Freddie did it, but he did it some type, boy. You know what I'm saying? 6 months to a year. You know what I'm saying? Crip Mac, he got caught with a switch on his 2 years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like, but back then it's like that was the biggest fear to get tricked out of the spot. You know what I'm saying? At the peak of your career. So really like
victim of the circumstance.
Yeah, you know what I'm
saying? Let's take it back to them times, bro. Like when it first hit, bro, you weren't devastated by the whole situation, or how you really take that whole situation?
The weight was on my shoulders. When I seen at the graveyard, when I seen him put him in that ground, I went straight to a podcast. Like, it's on.
Yeah. So you knew you had to just get to work. So you knew you was gonna be a personality at that point.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was just doing some shit.
He was more venting and letting the people know, like, nah, F this, F all that. This is what's the real. And then it just kind of spawned on from that.
I just knew I had to, you know. I wasn't like nobody else manager that died. They shied away from the situation and they ain't keep that nigga name alive. You don't know. You ain't heard no Pop Smoke song, no King Von song, no Nipsey Hussle song. You only heard the Nipsey Hussle brother keeping the name alive with them restaurant. And
one of the real tunes came over here and said,
your voice, your legacy connected to it, keep your name alive. Because most rappers, shit, you get a day. If you like, you get 7 days.
Yeah. So, you know, like shit, but like, you know, I always keep my partner. like that's my real partner. So 10, 20 years from now, whoever shake them hands that don't like him, I don't like them neither. I never see anything that made me cry, I never get over.
That's real, right?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Make you snap.
Yeah, I don't know what type of niggas that anybody else is, but it's like, nah. But it's not. I mean, that's one of the biggest points of my life. But like, that wasn't the biggest person that I've been around. Cause like, I got more traction when the dancing era, when Dallas was like the Rose and booking shows for them. You know what I'm saying? Mo3 was kind of like in a local situation.
Don't you think that was a bigger one because you took him from that local situation to be that global star?
It's what I did. It's what I did.
From the mud to the
It's cool. It was cool, but like you gotta think about it. To hit them with the flex and all that shit. They you gotta think about this. You gotta think about this. All the dancing era that I was in, that's they remaking them songs and shit, right? From my Dougie Bust That Open to all that. We was going to MTV Summer Jam, spring blings, and it was a lot of fun activities that was on TV at that time that we went to. Like
Panama.
With three, we was like in Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? Hoes with goals in their mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You said Mississippi, that real.
Biloxi, it was a Biloxi. You gotta think about this. I went from Spring Bling, MTV Spring Bling in Florida, Miami, to years later with Mo3 to Black Beach Week.
Mo3 is considered one of the most successful and talented artists in Dallas and maybe Texas history, and also one of the most controversial.
Make a status about me. He been making 1,000 statuses about
Mo3 came up from the streets of North Dallas to become a Texas legend in rap. His raw lyrics and undeniable talent captivated audiences. But in the shadows of all the fame, conflict was always.
With the three footage of him in the car, like it's just kind of crazy to me with 3. Like, dang, why didn't he at least try to do something, at least maybe injure himself? I know it sounds crazy, maybe dive off the bridge, probably try to hit a car or something. Why did he get out the car, walk around, try to? That's just kind of crazy. Why did he do that? You think he could have handled?
It up for your new management, man. We're gonna put this person with you. This person's been doing this 25 years. They really good at what they do, and they know what they're doing compared to, this is my manager from the hood.
He becomes just a manager on a major label's payroll instead of the owner of the Mo3 movement. Mo3 stood to gain the world, and Rainwater stood to be exposed, allegedly. When I reached out to Rainwater, I wanted to know why Mo3's music was being scrubbed from Meta, Facebook, and Instagram.
I ain't want to type all that, but this is what it is. Mo3 was one of the top sellers on Instagram, TikTok, and all platforms. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him us for that. So the publishing company is suing them for it. And for a lot of money, and that's what it is.
He didn't say we're fighting for Mo3's kids or his estate or his family. He said the publishing company is suing. $1 billion lawsuit against Vidya Incorporated, Spotify, and Empire. Think about the timing. If Mo3 is alive and signs with CMG, Rainwater doesn't own those lawsuits alone. He'd have to share that litigation power with a major label. The theory here is simple. An artist alive is a liability. An artist dead is an asset. Dead rappers don't ask to see the books. Dead rappers don't fire their managers. Dead rappers don't sign with Yo Gotti. By removing the man, they were able to secure the money. Now look at who is on the other side of that billion-dollar table. Vidya Incorporated is being defended by Fox Rothschild. In my research, this is where the red rum becomes global. The Rothschild's name is synonymous with the global banking elite. Why is a top-tier global firm defending a music distributor against a Dallas manager? Because the boardroom cannot allow an independent artist estate to set a billion-dollar precedent. They need the music industry to stay in a corporate loop. Because look at the players. Yo Gotti is a Roc Nation partner. Roc Nation is run by Desiree Perez. They are the fixers. The theory is that the boardroom saw Mo3 as a glitch in the system. He was too independent. He owned too much. They needed someone simpler to deal with, someone like Rainwater, who they could either pay off or tie up in court for decades. So let's talk about the cleanup crew. Keywan White is the alleged shooter. He's in federal custody right now, making cryptic posts on Instagram like he's got a get out of jail free card, y'all. Then you have Yella Beezy. He's charged with capital murder with remuneration. That's a murder for hire charge. In the state of Texas, you do not get a bond for that. You certainly don't get a bond reduction from $2 million to $750,000. And you definitely don't get permission from a judge to leave house arrest to go to the recording studio of all places.
And others preyed on Mo3, was afraid of his rising star. They knew they were going to be eclipsed by him. I mean, I got to shout out to a couple of some of the content creators that I listened to. One woman was saying, she was like, now they got him back out on tour because he got to earn that money because he broke. He had to put up everything that he got to get on everything. They sell jewelry, all kinds. And he back on tour. That don't need, but anybody really want to see him perform that record anymore? That one was like, I got to give it to her. That's all to you, man. I want to hear that shit. That was played out the year it came out. It only stayed on the radio because of where he was from and who he was connected to. I tell you one thing, though.
I got to know Mo3's catalog after he passed away. Yella Beezy couldn't put a finger on his talent. Can anyone disagree?
Did you guys know that the men who were jailed for unaliving Mo3 in broad daylight on a highway powed him in the back? They have release dates. And what happened to Mo3 wasn't manslaughter. It was red rum, period. The facts and the evidence prove it.
Why is the system treating a capital murder suspect like he's on a probation violation? Because if Yella Beezy talks, or if the trial actually happens too soon, the remuneration, the money trail leads back to the boardroom. So the trial has been pushed to August 2026.
Murder of Melvin Noble, who went by the rap name Mo3, was caught on camera. It was a wild scene on I-35 in Dallas, November 2020, with dozens of gunshots fired in the middle of traffic. Prosecutors say Keywan White ambushed and shot Mo3. They say he was paid by one of Mo3's rivals, Marquise Conway, a Dallas rapper who goes by Yella Beezy.
It's not uncommon, Your Honor, to have litigation support in cases that have terabytes worth of discovery.
Thursday's hearing revealed that this alleged murder for hire conspiracy created an enormous amount of evidence. White's attorney said that they still have a lot to go through and requested assistance to sift through it. The judge did not rule on that motion.
The second counsel is a whole attorney. I mean, I'm asking for support that organizes 16 terabytes worth of discovery to ensure that Mr. White has the ability to have a fair trial.
And in my opinion, y'all, I feel like they are stalling. They are waiting for the $1 billion civil case to settle behind closed doors before they ever let a jury hear where the money for the hit actually came from, allegedly. Mo3 was private. He didn't put his business in the streets, but he left the clues in his music. He told us he was a long time coming. He told us he was a force to be reckoned with. I've spent years looking at this because it felt unfair. It felt like King was taken off his throne by the very people he trusted to hold his crown. Rainwater might have outthought him in the short term by securing books and the lawsuits. He didn't count on the Since Day One fans to do the math and ask the question that the people wasn't asking. Because they thought that we just see a little street beef. They didn't think that we see the Rothschilds, the forensic audits, or the $1 billion buyouts. But hey, this is Since Day One. We don't make the news, we just report it. And I've connected the dots for y'all. So now y'all tell me, was this a murder or was it a corporate takeover? Because as I research some more, because y'all, I just want to figure it out. I want to know for myself because I feel like they playing with me. They peeing in my face and they telling me it's rain. In the streets, murder is emotional. In the boardroom, Red rum is a transaction. Today, I'm taking you down the rabbit hole I've been digging through for years to show you how the streets were used as a smokescreen for $1 billion heist. It feels like a movie where the actors are just playing their parts until the check clears. Why is the justice taking 6 years, but the business is moving at light speed? Mo3 was painting a picture that his manager, Brandon Rainwater, was his partner. He told us Rainwater wasn't a street guy, he was the book-smart college guy, and that's exactly where Mo3 got outthought.
Rainwater is not no street nigga. And I can say this right now about my partner. I can say this right now about my partner because I tell him the same thing. He's scary. He's scary. Why is 5 niggas chasing down a scary ass nigga, man? Huh? You don't get no points for that. Then you walk back to the car talking about, yeah, I beat him up. I beat him up. Nigga ran for one nigga. Nigga, I beat him up. Rapping that nigga before you got on. What do you do? You got shit slashed. Facts. Ah! It's up. Oh, it's up. I beat him up. It's up. Yeah. Guess what, you bitch, you. They recorded. Oh, shit. Look, hold up. And you know what? You know what tripped me out about this shit right here? Is that, let me talk civilized real fast. Chill out. They say 3B and them be starting shit. 3 always starting something. 3 always starting something. Woo. Fam, this boy went to the club by himself. Let me say it again. This boy went to the club by himself. Not with me, not with no other niggas, not no none of that. He went to school in Cedar Hill. He graduated. He went to college, started promoting parties and shit. You see his names on a bunch of flyers and shit. He's not street at all.
And that's exactly where Mo3 got outthought. Mo3 was an independent king. If Rainwater was skimming, that move to CMG would have ruined him. By Mo3 passing away before that deal closed, the buyout never happened. The debt stayed. The masters stayed. And most importantly, the control stayed with the person Mo3 thought was just his smart partner. He is currently in a federal battle suing for $1 billion. They needed his catalog in a system they could control. They allegedly used the street beef to remove the owner and left the manager in place because they thought he was too simple to fight back, or because he was already in on the deal, allegedly. Remember, Yo Gotti is a Roc Nation partner. If Mo3 joins Yo Gotti, he enters the Roc Nation atmosphere. But Mo3 wouldn't play by their rules. He was too loud, too independent, and too North Dallas. The theory is that a deal was facilitated behind Yo Gotti and Mo3's back. A deal that put more money in the smart partner's pocket with Mo3 dead than alive. If Mo3 is gone, Rainwater gets the $1 billion lawsuit. He gets the 100% stake in the Masters. He gets to be the one the boardroom deals with. This is why Yella Beezy is on house arrest going to the studio allegedly. This is why the trial keeps getting pushed back. The fixers are making sure the boardroom names, Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, never come up in a Dallas courtroom.
Say King Von, Mo3, Young Dolph, they died over street activities. Guys would have made more money with them alive. He turned regular people's lives around. Yep. That'd be dumb saying Empire this. Them people are good people. When Mo3 died out,
is on house arrest going to the studio allegedly. This is why the trial keeps getting pushed back. The fixers are making sure the boardroom names, Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, never come up in a Dallas courtroom.
Say King Von, Mo3, Young Dolph, they died over street activities. Guys would have made more money with them alive. He turned regular people's lives around. Yep. That'd be dumb saying Empire this. Them people are good people. When Mo3 died, I was broke. I was broke as hell. And the first people I called, guys who would have built a relationship with, I started doing interviews, I started talking. I kept on making myself relevant. I never stopped talking. I just kept on trying to make myself relevant. So I never fall off, because I know how I feel to fall off. You know, relationships can take you farther. Relationships will keep your lights on when you broke.
Mo3 was a force to be reckoned with. He was my favorite artist. And as a true fan, I couldn't sit back and watch them paint this as a simple rivalry. They outthought him. They used his loyalty against him. And while we wait for August of 2026, the money is already being moved. So let's keep our eyes on it. The billions are being sued for, and the independent dream Mo3 died for is being fought over by the very people he thought were his partners. Mo3 always told us, everybody ain't your friend. and everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? I know some niggas who hurt me. Jury don't want me to make it. DA, I know that he work. I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. Prosecutors wanna help me.
And he also said that if anything ever happened to him, look into his friends because we will find our answers there.
Take the time to listen. They are not your friends. They want my position. My shoulda list. Yeah. If I die today, tell them check on my forensics. They wouldn't be surprised if my partner killed. They traced it back to my homeboy. Turn up for this, I'm a burner. I don't need a burner, you still get killed. I don't need a hitter, I'm really for real. My gorilla, he still in the field. In the jungle, this kid to be killed. Won't catch me lacking, catch them out of traffic. Out through their windshield, yeah. Look, gave all the love I had. Look, these niggas lame, I gave them the game. Can't get it back. Bought a new road, it caught me a chain. Fucked up them racks, but it still ain't make me happy. I'm just asking, what happened to the love I gave when you ain't have nothing?
Rainwater also did an interview with CBS News when Mo3 passed away on November 11th, 2020, and this is what he had to say. He never cared what anybody else said about you. He took how he looked at you, and that's how he looked at you. He didn't care about the surrounding sound. He gave me a job. I ain't never been nobody, Rainwater said.
You don't respect the fact I gave it when I barely had something. I had a problem finding love because I want the baddest one. Just cause she bad on me, she will. She fucked me over. I'm so done. If this is all the love I had.
I'm since day one, and I did my due diligence to connect these dots because Mo3 deserves the truth. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know, is it street beef or is it red rum?
Fake love, I don't need it. You can keep it as a fact. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down for
when you look at Big X and them and they put you on there like that, do you look at that as a bad thing or a good thing? I think it's cool.
It's a blessing.
That's what I thought.
I remember when I wasn't doing nothing, they wouldn't even, if we was cool, they wouldn't give me no shout out on no big platform. And me and X were cool right now, they wouldn't give me no shout out on the big platform. People only do it when they mad.
You think they mad at you, really?
I mean they bothered. So people only do it when they bothered. Like right now, if the most good thing you say about X is he's a good person, this, that. But let you say, man, I think X falling off, he might reassure it and be like, haters.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk 101. Yeah, we gonna talk, we gonna have fun. We be on fire, we be lit. It's a unique hustle, big.
Check it. This unique house is your boy ECO, and I'm here with the lovely, amazing, official Miss Jamaica. What's going on?
Nothing, no more there. Well, go on. I want y'all to stop what you're doing right now. Go like, subscribe, follow us from all social media platforms. When I mean all, I mean on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. You name it, we're on it. Just Google us, Boss Talk Podcast 101. We'll pop up first in line, I guarantee you. But y'all see us on the streets and talk about, man, I love what y'all doing. Keep up the good work. How can we be a part of Boss Talk? This is how you can be a part of Boss Talk. Under each and every interview, including this one right here in the description section below, there's a link that says join our membership. Click that link, follow all the instructions, and that's how you get to see all the exclusive content. Y'all been asking us, where's this interview? Where's that interview? You got to be a member to see it, or go ahead and download the app at Boss Talk 101 on any Apple or Google store. Thank you, and we love you.
Y'all, listen up. Y'all in for a treat, man. The guy who he been going crazy on the internet again, they own him. He been challenging all kind of stuff. I seen in a video, bro. Like, it's going down, man. Rainwater is in the building.
Live in the face.
Why everybody like to talk about you, whether good or bad?
I get some, boy, you get me in all kind of hell.
I control the narrative. Like, I am the biggest thing walking around here right now. I control the narrative. It's like a blessing to me, though, because I didn't think I was that big. Older dude called me from the radio station yesterday. They said, bro, Big X took the time in the budget out their video to stop the video to diss you. He said, that just made you the biggest thing around here. Big X, like top 5 artists in the world. When you go by the numbers, and I'm like,
wait a minute, let's just stop for a minute. Like let's go back, because I know already, I kind of didn't see that coming.
Nobody saw that.
What I'm tripping off of is like when I'm watching the video and they say, and shout out to my boy Trill Talker, that's who sent it to me, because he sent me everything. He said
he thought it gonna make me look good bad.
No, he didn't really think about it like that. So what? Tell me what basically you thought when you first seen this. Did you realize they was talking about you?
Yes, a little nerd sent to me, said Big X talking about you in a new video in my DM. So let me go check this out. I'm sitting there saying, I know he didn't. I know he didn't. And then he was like, he did. And I'm like, okay, bet. Like that's something you should never done.
Well, I'm asking, did y'all have a problem with? I gotta ask you this. With a woman, something about a woman, because Felicia was upstairs, nigga.
I don't know no Felicia. I know Money Maya. That's what I'm saying. We in two different lanes. So you know, he did the same thing with Big E. It's always a mess shit behind a woman with him. Like,
I want to ask you, what is it about? He said that Felicia was upstairs. Like, don't, hey, that ain't your woman no more. I laughed at Rain. I ain't gonna lie. I said, whoa, what the hell going on?
Yeah, nah, it's always something with a woman. It's never like nothing. Like, I ain't understand it. Like, the streets ain't saying nothing about it. Like, people ain't calling off on it. Ooh, Big X did this, Big X did that. It ain't no Freddy or Yella. It ain't got the streets. The whole, if they would have stopped the time and said something, the whole Dallas be talking about it. So it just let me know it's like, it's just all goofy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of goofy shit going on.
Rain, this dude is huge now. He got his whole crew. They just come off the Breakfast Club. And Breakfast Club, I don't know if it's going, I don't know where you're going to see it at unless you go on Netflix, because you don't see that stuff no more. It's kind of like you got to go look for it. But he just come off the Breakfast Club, the whole crew, and I'm going to be real with you. They look good.
Yeah,
they look good.
No, it's cool. Like, let me tell you like this. I got nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you the truth. As artists wise, they did good for themselves, changing their lives and their family lives and all that. That's what I can't say about the situation, right? The Netflix shit, it made them look goofy. They all some freaky, a bunch of people getting no ass in high school. They're talking about Big X had his drawers on backwards.
You watched it?
And all kind of shit. Yeah, he said.
You watched the interview? I ain't watched it yet.
Someone said he.
You better make me go watch it.
Did you want to go see that?
Someone said what?
He seen Big X with his drawers on backwards.
Man, come on, stop, bro. No, I'm finna go watch it.
I swear, did they start talking about the Diddy parties and all kind of goofy shit? It's like, I told they just a clique for the horny niggas. they gonna call themselves the NWA. Nah, y'all niggas should be the 69 the 69 boys, the St. Lunatics or something. Y'all not no damn NWA.
No, man.
Y'all, like y'all doing like some. Y'all doing some old goofy, corny shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I seen them on there, but I didn't get to watch it because it ain't on YouTube no more. So I gotta go look for it. You know what I'm saying? But they look good because they had on black. It look good.
Nah, let me tell you, like, it made me respect GB a little more.
Okay.
Cause it's like he don't condone to the goofy shit.
Who's GB?
You know what I'm saying? Like what's his name? Kevin got bands.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's like the outsider of their situation. Cause he a real street nigga. But like he have been placed in the group of individuals that doing a bunch of goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not mixing. Like, you did a whole album on some West Coast shit because they trying to find anything to stick it. You got Rose almost sound like he Easy-E. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that ain't fair because you gotta understand they doing that to pay homage to that.
They did a whole album paying homage. No, let me tell you this: if that was a Big X album, he would came with them Tony Cole beats, that shit. Them beats with him and Rosama. It's Rosama being held back. Like, he's been held back.
Rosama hard. I can't lie. He hard.
He's harder than Montana and all them, but he's held back under Big Boy. And he ain't realized it yet. You gonna realize later on in life, you can't realize it. Like, you did a joint album and they got you on there sound like Easy-E. They all over the place. And then Kevin got bands. I done heard from people in his camp. He's so frustrated that X won't let him drop when he want to drop. He came over there, did a one album rollout. One song rollout, and that was it. He's a street nigga. He need to be dropping every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. We got and I had it for peanut butter. This is the first time in life, in a long time, that Fort Worth music is really actually better than Dallas music.
Really?
You got CJ going crazy. You got the JV, the other light-skinned nigga going crazy. The little nigga buying McLarens and shit. It's really shitting. You got the Ben nigga. You know what I'm saying?
it up for your new management, man. We're gonna put this person with you. This person's been doing this 25 years. They really good at what they do, and they know what they're doing compared to, oh, this is my manager from the hood.
He becomes just a manager on a major label's payroll instead of the owner of the Mo3 movement. Mo3 stood to gain the world, and Rainwater stood to be exposed, allegedly. When I reached out to Rainwater, I wanted to know why Mo3's music was being scrubbed from Meta, Facebook, and Instagram.
I ain't want to type all that, but this is what it is. Mo3 was one of the top sellers on Instagram, TikTok, and all platforms. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him. And Meta never paid him us for that. So the publishing company is suing them for it, and for a lot of money. And that's what it is.
He didn't say we're fighting for Mo3's kids or his estate or his family. He said the publishing company is suing. $1 billion lawsuit against Vidya Incorporated, Spotify, and Empire. Think about the timing. If Mo3 is alive and signs with CMG, Rainwater doesn't own those lawsuits alone. He'd have to share that litigation power with a major label. The theory here is simple. An artist alive is a liability. An artist dead is an asset. Dead rappers don't ask to see the books. Dead rappers don't fire their managers. Dead rappers don't sign with Yo Gotti. By removing the man,
they were able to secure the money.
Now look at who is on the other side of that $1 billion table. Vidya Incorporated is being defended by Fox Rothschild. In my research, this is where the red rum becomes global. The Rothschild's name is synonymous with the global banking elite. Why is a top-tier global firm defending a music distributor against a Dallas manager? Because the boardroom cannot allow an independent artist estate to set $1 billion precedent. They need the music industry to stay in a corporate loop. Because look at the players. Yo Gotti is a Rock Nation partner. Rock Nation is run by Desiree Perez. They are the fixers. The theory is that the boardroom saw Mo3 as a glitch in the system. He was too independent. He owned too much. They needed someone simpler to deal with. Someone like Rainwater, who they could either pay off or tie up in court for decades. So let's talk about the cleanup crew. Keywan White is the alleged shooter. He's in federal custody right now, making cryptic posts on Instagram like he's got a get out of jail free card, y'all. Then you have Yellow Beezy. He's charged with capital murder with remuneration. That's the murder for hire charge. In the state of Texas, you do not get a bond for that. You certainly don't get a bond reduction from $2 million to $750,000. And you definitely don't get permission from a judge to leave house arrest to go to the recording studio of all places.
And others preyed on Mo3, was afraid of his rising star. They knew they were going to be eclipsed by him. I mean, I got to shout out to a couple of some of the content creators that I listened to. One woman was saying, she was like, now they got him back out on tour because he got to earn that money because he broke. He had to put up everything that he got to get on everything. They sell jewelry, all kinds. And he back on tour. They don't need, but anybody really want to see him perform that record anymore? That one was right, I got to give it to him. Hats off to you, man. I want to hear that shit. That was played out the year he came out. It only stayed on the radio because of where he was from and who he was connected to. I tell you one thing, though.
I got to know Mo3's catalog after he passed away. Yellow Beezy couldn't put a finger on his talent. Can anyone disagree?
Did you guys know that the men who were jailed for unaliving Mo3 in broad daylight on a highway powed him in the back? They have release dates. And what happened to Mo3 wasn't manslaughter. It was red rum, period. The facts and the evidence prove it.
Why is the system treating a capital murder suspect like he's on a probation violation? Because if Yellow Beezy talks, or if the trial actually happens too soon, the remuneration, the money trail leads back to the boardroom. So the trial has been pushed to August 2026.
Murder of Melvin Noble, who went by the rap name Mo3, was caught on camera. It was a wild scene on I-35 in Dallas, November 2020, with dozens of gunshots fired in the middle of traffic. Prosecutors say Keywan White ambushed and shot Mo3. They say he was paid by one of Mo3's rivals, Marquise Conway, a Dallas rapper who goes by Yellow Beezy.
It's not uncommon, Your Honor, to have litigation support in cases that have terabytes worth of discovery.
Thursday's hearing revealed that this alleged murder for hire conspiracy created an enormous amount of evidence. White's attorney said that they still have a lot to go through and requested assistance to sift through it. The judge did not rule on that motion.
The second counsel is a whole attorney. I mean, I'm asking for support that organizes 16 terabytes worth of discovery to ensure that Mr. White has the ability to have a fair trial.
And in my opinion, y'all, I feel like they are stalling. They are waiting for the $1 billion civil case to settle behind closed doors before they ever let a jury hear where the money for the hit actually came from, allegedly. Mo3 was private. He didn't put his business in the streets, but he left the clues in his music. He told us he was a long time coming. He told us he was a force to be reckoned with. I spent years looking at this because it felt unfair. It felt like King was taken off his throne by the very people he trusted to hold his crown. Rainwater might have outthought him in the short term by securing books and the lawsuits. He didn't count on the Since Day One fans to do the math and ask the question that the people wasn't asking. Because they thought that we just see a little street beef. They didn't think that we see the Rothschilds, the forensic audits, or the $1 billion buyouts. But hey, this is Since Day One. We don't make the news, we just report it. And I've connected the dots for y'all. So now y'all tell me, was this a murder or was it a corporate takeover? Because as I research some more, because y'all, I just want to figure it out. I want to know for myself because I feel like they playing with me. They peeing in my face and they telling me it's rain. In the streets, murder is emotional. In the boardroom, red rum is a transaction. Today, I'm taking you down the rabbit hole I've been digging through for years to show you how the streets were used as a smokescreen for $1 billion heist. It feels like a movie where the actors are just playing their parts until the check clears. Why is the justice taking 6 years, but the business is moving at light speed? Mo3 was painting a picture that his manager, Brandon Rainwater, was his partner. He told us Rainwater wasn't a street guy. He was the book smart college guy, and that's exactly where Mo3 got out.
Rainwater is not no street nigga. And I can say this right now about my partner. I can say this right now about my partner because I tell him the same thing. He's scary. He's scary. Why is 5 niggas chasing down a scary ass nigga, man? Huh? You don't get no points for that. Then you walk back to the car talking about, yeah, I beat him up. I beat him up. Nigga ran for one nigga. Nigga, I beat him up. Rapping that nigga before you got on, what do you do? You got your shit slashed. Facts. Ah! It's up. Hoist up. I beat him up. It's up. Yeah. Guess what, you bitch, you? They recorded. Oh, shit. Look, hold up. And you know what? You know what tripped me out about this shit right here? Is that, let me talk civilized real fast. Chill out. They say 3 be them be starting shit. 3 always starting something. 3 always starting something. Woo, 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 woo. Fam, this boy went to the club by himself. Let me say it again. This boy went to the club by himself. Not with me, not with no other niggas, not no none of that. He went to school in Cedar Hill. He graduated. He went to college, started promoting parties and shit. You see his names on a bunch of flyers and shit. He's not street at all.
And that's exactly where Mo3 got outthought. Mo3 was an independent king. If Rainwater was skimming, that move to CMG would have ruined him. By Mo3 passing away before that deal closed, the buyout never happened. The debt stayed. The masters stayed. And most importantly, the control stayed with the person Mo3 thought was just his smart partner. He is currently in a federal battle suing for $1 billion. They needed his catalog in a system they could control. They allegedly used the street beef to remove the owner and left the manager in place because they thought he was too simple to fight back, or because he was already in on the deal, allegedly. Remember, Yo Gotti is a Roc Nation partner. If Mo3 joins Yo Gotti, he enters the Roc Nation atmosphere. But Mo3 wouldn't play by their rules. He was too loud, too independent, and too North Dallas. The theory is that a deal was facilitated behind Yo Gotti and Mo3's back. A deal that put more money in the smart partner's pocket with Mo3 dead than alive. If Mo3 is gone, Rainwater gets the $1 billion lawsuit. He gets the 100% stake in the Masters. He gets to be the one the boardroom deals with. This is why Yella Beezy is on house arrest, going to the studio allegedly. This is why the trial keeps getting pushed back. The fixers are making sure the boardroom names, Roc Nation, Desiree Perez, never come up in a Dallas courtroom.
Say King Von, Mo3, Young Dolph, they died over street activities. Guys would have made more money with them alive. He turned regular people's lives around.
Yeah.
That'd be dumb saying Empire this. Them people was some good people. When Mo3 died, I was broke. I was broke as hell. And the first people I called, guys with a real relationship with, I started doing interviews. I started talking. I kept on making myself relevant. I never stopped talking. I just kept on trying to make myself relevant. So I never fall off because I know how I feel to fall off. Well, relationships can take you farther. Relationships will keep your lights on when you broke.
Mo3 was a force to be reckoned with. He was my favorite artist. And as a true fan, I couldn't sit back and watch them paint this as a simple rivalry. They outthought him. They used his loyalty against him. And while we wait for August of 2026, the money is already being moved. So let's keep our eyes on it. The billions are being sued for, and the independent dream Mo3 died for is being fought over by the very people he thought were his partners. Mo3 always told us everybody ain't your friend and everybody ain't your partner.
Why the fuck these niggas wanna drag a nigga name? Why the fuck these niggas wanna go against the grain? I know some niggas who hurt me. Jury don't want me to make it. DA, I know that he work. I'm hoping they don't do me dirty. Prosecutors wanna help me.
And he also said that if anything ever happened to him, look into his friends because we will find our answers there.
Take the time to listen. They are not your friends. They want my position. My shoulda list. Yeah. If I die today, tell them check on my forensics. Wouldn't be surprised if my partner killed. They traced it back to my homeboy. Turn up for this, I'm a burner. I don't need a burner, you still get killed. I don't need a hitter, I'm really for real. My gorilla, he's still in the field. In the jungle, this kid to be killed. Won't catch me lacking, get them out of traffic. Out through they windshield, yeah. Look, gave all the love I had. Look, these niggas lame, I gave them the game. Can't get it back. Bought a new Rolex, caught me a chain. Fucked up them racks. But it still ain't make me happy. I'm just asking, what happened to the love I gave when you ain't have nothing?
Rainwater also did an interview with CBS News when Mo3 passed away on November 11th, 2020, and this is what he had to say. He didn't care what anybody else said about you. He took how he looked at you, and that's how he looked at you. He didn't care about the surrounding sound. He gave me a job. I ain't never been nobody, Rainwater said.
You don't respect the fact I gave it when I barely had something. I had a problem finding love because I want the baddest one. Just cause she bad on me, she real, she fucked me over. I'm so done. If this is all the love I had.
I'm since day one. And I did my due diligence to connect these dots because Mo3 deserves the truth. Leave your thoughts and opinions down below, you guys, and let me know, is it street beef or is it red rum?
Fake love, I don't need it, you can keep it as a fan. I had to make up my mind. I took that weight on my shoulders. I done been down.
Oh, wow. I think they must be working together. See, I was going to put this shit out when it first happened, but I didn't. I held it for a few days because I was pondering what I was going to do, what I was going to say. But now that I see that Ratchet done struck CN page, I said, man, it might as well go ahead and put this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? Ratchet, is you working with Sean G and Rain? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? How is it that you want to be ahead of everybody else but hating on everybody else? Don't make sense to me, sir. So when this nigga struck me, you went up under his thing and laughed because you sent titty pics to my one little thing when I went live, and you try to get me out the way with the titty pics. And then somehow Justin just pops up and I start, you know what I mean? We start pulling guns on Justin. You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga would do in real life. You dig? Like, Justin, we not playing no games. We hold them goddamn guns. You see how my peoples was on their way? You dig? Like, but at the end of the day, that's a female and that's my sister. And I wouldn't put her in the jeopardy of any other that shit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not there, my dog. Some of you motherfuckers that's riding for these internet niggas, y'all need to back the fuck up before y'all lose y'all motherfucking life over nothing. And some of you motherfucking niggas that's working for the police. Sean G, now let's break this down. Prove to me or prove to the people that you ain't working for the police, because I ain't never seen a nigga do 2 years for no pistol charges. You know what I'm saying? That's a felon. Shit, my little brother locked up. He got 78 years for pistol charges. And he's a fuck man. Listen, bro, we ain't even gonna talk about it. But all you police ass niggas on this motherfucking site, niggas say, yeah, I made you get off a line. Nah, y'all didn't. I knew I can do that because if I knew if I do that, y'all would say things like that. Y'all would run with that narrative. It was a whole play the whole time. Y'all better listen to me. I play with y'all a lot, man. I play with my people a lot. My people know what's going on. My people like, oh, he ain't going nowhere. If I was gone, I wouldn't have been on somebody else talking the day after I said that shit. Sometimes you got to think with your head. Not the small one, but the big one, dog. The big head. The big head up on your shoulders, dog. Think with that head, not the gay head that you got below your legs, you know what I'm saying? Or in your pants. Think with the big head up on top, dog. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all niggas is weird. Ratchet, you a bitch. You been a bitch. Prove to me that you ain't, nigga. Oh, wow. I think they must be working together. See, I was going to put this shit out when it first happened, but I didn't. I held it for a few days because I was pondering what I was going to do, what I was going to say. But now that I see that Ratchet done struck CN page, I said, man,
Okay, y'all. Word on the street is in Pike, Records label. They used to be a distribution deal. Now they are a full-blown record label. Word is they're under investigation. Now, I told my day ones, twos, and threes this a while ago that I heard that somebody sent me some information on it saying that, Ghazi was under investigation because of the mysterious passings of a lot of his artists. And they passed away, when that contract was about to be up and stuff like that, mysteriously. And I said that was weird that he came to, Young Dolph's funeral, didn't go to Mo3's and all of this other stuff to other artists' funerals, but he's making money off of all of these people. Remember I told y'all he got clothing lines, all of this stuff. Every time an artist passes, he gets a big check, and their clothing line, hoodies, t-shirts, all of this stuff goes on his webpage. Ghazi, y'all. So word on the street is that rumor is circulating again. Word on the street, they're saying that Cash Patel guy is investigating Empire, y'all. So let's talk about it, okay, y'all? I've been waiting on this. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you. To my day ones, twos, threes, and fours, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair accuse is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. Word on the street is the FBI Director Cash Patel has announced that an investigation into Empire Records is on the way. This is what they're saying, y'all, stating that once sufficient evidence is gathered, the entire company could face charges. Word on the street, this is what they're saying. Now, I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard this a while before that they were watching Ghazi. Because word on the street is the reason why that allegedly there, all these bodies be dropping and this and that and this. They say that he be owing some real dangerous man money. And when it's time, and I always call it, liquidation time. And when it's liquidation time, a lot of the artists ends up passing away. I said this before. Now, like I said, I don't be around these people. I don't know, but I found it odd. And a lot of people found it odd that 7 days before Mo3 was about to leave your label, he passes away. If he would have made it to that 8th day, he wouldn't have been, Empire would not have been able to cash in an insurance policy on Mo3. And it was weird that right after Mo3 passed, then Trap Boy Freddy was hanging out with Empire Records and Ghazi now. So I just thought that was odd that the person that was beefing with your artist is now in your office with you kicking it. He's not signed to your label or anything like that, but he's in the office kicking it with you right after Mo3 is taken out and he was on his expressway watching him pass away with his friends and buddies and this and that, and his right-hand man, Yellow, is going to trial for the demise of him, and he's hanging out with Ghazi. I thought that was weird. And now it's coming back up again. They are saying that the investigation follows claims that artists like XXX Extension, King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, PNB Rock had issues with payments from the label before their demise. Something Patel reportedly described as odd and suspicious, y'all. Word on the street. And they listing others, y'all. They're listing others. I talked about Drakeo the Okay, y'all. Word on the street is Empire Records label. They used to be a distribution deal. Now they are a full-blown record label. Word is they're under investigation. Now, I told my day ones, twos, and threes this a while ago that I heard that somebody sent me some information on it saying that, Ghazi was under investigation because of the mysterious passings of a lot of his artists. And they passed away, when that contract was about to be up and stuff like that, mysteriously. And I said that was weird that he came to, Young Dolph's funeral, didn't go to Mo3's and all of this other stuff to other artists' funerals, but he's making money off of all of these people. Remember, I told y'all he got clothing lines, all of this stuff. Every time an artist passes, he gets a big check, and their clothing in Rain to Empire in the first place. And Boosie made money off of Mo3 with that movie. He did. Rainwater made money off of Mo3 with the movie. He did. Because he kind of looks like Mo3, features him a little bit. And they had this, a person that they had the face to just swirling around on social media. And everybody was saying that was Mo3. And I was like, that ain't Mo3. But he looked like Mo3. And I started getting reports that this is why the Drakeo was taken out. Because he knew something about the Mo3 passing. And he was supposed to be used in whatever it was that they were supposed to stage on that expressway to make Mo3 look as if he didn't pass away during that movie. Word on the street, he was supposed to be used in that situation, y'all. And I want y'all to pay attention to everybody that's connected to Empire. You got Boosie, who brought Mo3 in Rain to Empire in the first place. And Boosie made money off of Mo3 with that movie. He did. Rainwater made money off of Mo3 with the movie. He did. Right after Mo3 is taken out, it seemed like Rainwater was rewarded because he started working for Ghazi too. Y'all, you can't make this shit up. You can't make it up. And everybody that was surrounding that inner circle all got paid. Same thing with Dolph. Word on the street is Dolph was supposed to be going. Ghazi was having money problems. And Dolph was about to help Ghazi out. Yes, y'all. He was about to be part owner of Empire Records, y'all. Word on the street. Young Dolph was supposed to give him $100 million to be part owner. And word on the street is they didn't want Young Dolph to be part owner because allegedly, everything's alleged. They could make money off of his passing. He was worth more gone than alive. And they didn't have to make him a partner. They ended up getting the money that they needed, allegedly. Okay, y'all? And didn't have to even make him a partner, a business partner at all. Same thing with King Von. King Von was supposed to meet Boosie once again at their hookah lounge, y'all. He gets King Von to come, and he don't show up. And then he taunt King Von's passing in his videos, just like he did Duke the Jeweler and everything else. This ain't no coincidence, y'all, in my personal opinion. This is what they're saying. FBI investigating Empire Records for King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, X, PMB, having issues with payments from the label before their demise, y'all. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I don't even think that Mo3 was having issue with. Mo3 was just about to leave the label. That's why he was taken out, because they wanted, Mo3 had just started getting hot. And he wanted to sign with, CMG. He wanted to sign with Yo Gotti. Don't ask me why, y'all, because that was just jumping out into the heat, into some more fire. My personal opinion. But this is where Mo3 wanted to go, and he did not want to sign another deal with Empire. And they was begging him. Word on the street, they were begging him. And he said no, he was going with Yo Gotti. And right before he went and signed his name on a dotted line with Yo Gotti, he was taken out, y'all. He was taken out. They're saying that several artists, y'all, with Empire Distributions, known for its extensive independent distribution and label services, have passed away. Notable artists who have worked with or been distributed by Empire include Adobe, DJ K Slay, Drakeo the Ruler, King Von, Mac Dre, Mo3 and PNB Rock, y'all. They left off Dolph, Young Dolph too, based on typical industry listings. Here are notable artists associated with Empire who are deceased, y'all. They got the list up here, y'all. Now some people are saying this is not true, that people just put this together and blah, 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 blah. But I don't think so. And the reason why I don't think so is because word on the street is I heard about this. My day ones, twos, and threes. Y'all remember I said Empire, word on the street, Empire is under investigation. Well, y'all, I think they know these people be doing these things or got something to do with some of this stuff. And they just let stuff pile up. Just like I told y'all about Young Thug. They said that Young Thug is really out here living that lifestyle. And he is, going after his own street associates. If he tell them to do something and they don't do it, then they get punished for it. And just like allegedly, Lil Durk, that they don't mind taking out people that were supposed to work for them. When they tell them to go take somebody out or do something, they're supposed to go do it. Y'all, if this is true, Shitika is about to hit the fan. And I would be so glad if this is true, because one thing it is, he ain't the only one. He's not the only one. And it makes you wonder, if they're going after Empire, are they going to go after these other artists, these other labels? Because it ain't sitting right with me what happened to Angie Stone, y'all. Okay? One minute she's saying that her life is in danger. Somebody tried to take her life. She fought through that. She still said that they were coming after her and she was fighting them with everything she got to get what she's supposed to get. And then the next minute she's gone. And it makes no sense. Out of all of those people that was, I'm just saying, y'all, that was traveling with her, she was the only one that passes away. She's the only one that really got hurt. Make it make sense, y'all. Why would they bring her if she was so discombobulated when the truck flipped and all of this stuff? Why would you get her out and sit her on the side of the road? It makes no sense. She could have easily not been thinking right and got up and walked out in the street. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth on what I believe happened. I don't think she made it to that expressway. I think that was all staged. And I'm gonna say it till I can't say it anymore. I believe that Angie Stone never left that ball, y'all. Too many things that was lining up in the numbers. Too many things. And it just seems as if she never left there. And that was all staged. So people that were higher ups that probably played a part that possibly played a part in it could get away with it. And it not look like they had anything to do with it. So
That's cap. That's matter of fact, since we right there, let's talk about that. Let's talk about this. Where is it at? I seen that. I say, come on now, man. So let me just break down, if y'all don't know what Empire is. I've done multiple projects under Empire, been knowing them guys for a long time, then drove back and up and forth to the Bay and like that. And let me show y'all something real quick so y'all know what's going on. Empire Fizz. Empire. What's that name? Jacob Patel? Hold on. What's that name? Hold on. Empire label. Where is this? Oh, here we go. Cash Patel. I said Jacob Patel. That's from the Raptors. All right. So it says FBI Director Cash Patel reportedly announced yesterday that an investigation into Empire Records is underway, stating that once sufficient evidence is gathered, the entire company could face charges. This development follows claims that artists like XX and King Von, Young Dolph, Mo3, and PNB Rock had issues with payments from the label before their deaths, something Patel reportedly described as odd and suspicious. So let's talk about what Empire really, I said Cash Patel, Jacob Patel. So this is the thing when it comes down to Empire, right? Empire is not a traditional label. Empire has label services. They have almost everything that you could think about that's under a label. But they are a distribution company. And if you don't know what a distribution company is some platform that a platform that you put your music through, and they put that out on all distributors and stuff like that, right? They have reps, they have people there. You know, certain people have their team, their point person, whatever. They also offer, if let's say you want to do a project and they deem that, hey, it may be successful. They may say, we'll give you a cash advance. You get a 60-40. At the time, I know some people was getting, 80-20, 70-30. It all depends on how much leverage you got at the end of the day, right? But at the basis of it is a distribution service. If you take money up front, you're going to have to recoup whatever back that they gave you and shit like that. And they do that shit at a percentage. That's like any different company when it comes down to that. The thing is that with the other services, when they expanded and the bigger that they got, they're putting real big numbers on the board, and it became the destination spot for distributors to go. So there's a lot, like I think Shabuzi is on Empire right now currently. There's a lot of fucking huge artists that are on Empire. So they're getting the label services without actually being on the label. And yeah, so you had people like XX and Tashion who was huge on there. Does anybody think that XX and Tashion lost his life because Empire supposedly owed him some money? No. We know the story how XX and Tashion lost his life. You know what I mean? Same as King Von. Does Empire have anything with King Von being murdered? No. We already know the story about shit like that. We know the story about Young Dolph. We know the story about Mo3, and we also know the story about PNB Rock. All tragedies, but I don't understand like how that they can even directly link that to Empire. That doesn't make no sense at all. Yes, Juice WRLD as well too. You know what I'm saying? Draco as well too. Once again, we know the story with all of these men who have lost their lives. Like, how could that be tied to payments? Now, I see some people that say, hey, the life insurance policy part of it is a little shaky, but a lot of fucking labels are doing that right now. And if you think about it, right, if we're at a time right now that the labels they don't have no fucking money like they used to. They don't have no fucking money like they used to. They're putting millions, hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars into, to these artists. Of course, they're going to want to fucking have some type of security for their investments of what they're doing in a time right now where shit is just all fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now somebody said, did you have to sign the life insurance policy? No, but nigga, I haven't dealt with anything of that type of level when it comes down to the music and shit like that. But once again, remember what I told y'all before. This is a distribution company. You know what I'm saying? It's a distribution company. So even Rock Nation has one like that now too that they're doing, to where you can upload your shit. And I think the standard is 20% of any distribution company. You pay 20, you give them 20%, you could use their services, and then they'll put your shit on all the platforms, and they got other services for you and shit like that. You feel me? So yeah, I don't understand like why this is even a thing or how this can even be linked. And then a lot of times too, I know personally that Nima and Ghazi, if they really believe in something, they're going to put the money behind it. So a lot of these guys, yeah, even though they're not in the record label, they're getting, you know, hundreds of $1,000s to radio promotions and, you know, digital promotions and everything like that. That's also shit that people got to recoup. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I mean, for a couple of times, shit, nigga, I ain't took some bread from them. You feel me? And I didn't get paid, nigga, for like 2 years. I had to fucking recoup. I had to fucking put that shit in and let the shit goes because, and then, you know, you have to, that's how they get their chili at the end of the day. So, you know, if it's a thing of somebody put up a lot of bread and a lot, you know, is still to be recouped, you're not going to get a check. You're not going to get a check. You're not. If I take $40,000 from these motherfuckers, if I don't pay them that $40,000 back, you're gonna look on the back end. They're gonna see every month. They're gonna say, okay, you're chipping away at this. You're chipping away at this. You're chipping away until you get to where you is. And this is the thing: when you do these distribution deals, that's, you know, forever until otherwise. So let's just say you're an artist that's currently on Empire's roster and you take a 70-30 deal, or you take
She get wicked. Like what you saying? Wrong. She get wicked. Yeah.
GMB TV, nigga. Yeah, like, come on, fuck me. Let's see what we got.
If I would have took and did a lot of deals early in my career, all the way up until now, I could have just made that $100 million alone all the way up in my career, just saving them checks from labels and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's a difference when you own your shit and you making a certain amount of money every year, and your shit is going to do nothing but keep growing and doubling and tripling every year. So you know what the hell you worth, and it's all yours. Something happened to you, that's your family shit. You know what I mean? Your masters ain't going. My masters ain't going to that record label, and that record label. No. You know what I mean? Like, I got a little boy, I got a little girl. You know what I'm saying? I got nieces, I got nephews. You know what I'm saying? Like, Glock finna get ready to have little Glocks running around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we doing it for, bro. Like, it is what
Damn! It's grown man business.
It's grown man business.
Like Allen Iverson, I play to win. With so much ice, they think I played in a stadium. I let that easy money slide like an ATM. And now it's grown man business, about to touch them M's. Come again.
Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, you can tap in or you can tap out. But you know my slogan, you know what I suggest, and I suggest you tap in. So let's get right into it. And yes, man, big shout out to everybody in the DMs. You feel what I'm saying? That's my IG page. You know, that's grown_man_biz. That's BIZZ. You know what I mean? I'm getting tons of information in the DMs, and I'm gonna give a big shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody liking, sharing, commenting under the videos, all the new subscribers, all the new GMBGs, Grown Man Business Gang members. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, the channel's only going up. It's only going up, constant elevation. We just broke 6,000 subscribers. Lock in. Shout out to everybody tuning in. You feel what I'm saying? I wanted to throw that out there first and foremost. Secondly, you know, I got to say, man, I probably received about 80 different DMs with Young Dolph's autopsy pictures in it. And, you know, post this, GMB. I want to say, first and foremost, we not posting no autopsy pictures on this channel. You feel what I'm saying? Let me say that again. I'm not posting no autopsy pictures on this channel. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it grown man business at all times, my G. At all times. And there's reasons for that I'm gonna get into, because you know, here at Grown Man Business, we like to come from multiple different angles. You feel what I'm saying? So we'll definitely get into that. But I just wanted to say again, you know, I'm nothing like your favorite blogger. I'm nothing like the blogger you've been watching. I'm nothing like the guys y'all tuned into and subscribe to. I'm grown man business at all times. I am the lane for the real. I'm the demonstration. I'm the prototype to show y'all that there's still a lane for the real. And from what I'm seeing, it's a big lack. It's a big lack of the real. So as soon as people get a smell and they get a whiff of something that's real, get a whiff of a grown man, not none of these little puppies, man. You know what I mean? No puppy dog shit. When they see and they smell a grown man, they lock in, they tune in, they sub. You feel what I'm saying? So I just wanted to throw that out there. This is grown man business at all times, my G's. I don't just say that for no reason. I live by that. I try to live by that every day. Grown man business at all times, my G's. It's a lack of the real. It's a lane still, though, for the real. So, like I said, that won't be posted. But let me get into a couple of reasons why. You know, the first angle is, you know, I've been told I got a baby face. You know, I've been told that, right? But I'm really an OG. You know what I'm saying? I'm no puppy. I'm a grown man for real. And in my heyday, we didn't have the internet. When I was younger, we didn't have this technology. You feel what I'm saying? And it was a lot more respect in the world. You know what I mean? Even amongst gangsters, even amongst thieves, it was still honor amongst thieves, and it was still respect amongst gangsters. You understand what I'm saying? One thing that was a definite no-no when I was growing up was disrespecting the dead. Now, with the emergence of drill music and Lil Durk and, you know, Chicago rap and drill music, right, that has been changed. They desensitized the most of us and desensitized most of y'all when it comes to death and disrespecting the death. You know what I'm saying? But again, when I was coming up, bro, you know, you would get your face smacked off for disrespecting a dead body. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't really, you know, you couldn't come back, bro, from disrespecting the dead. Even your mama and your grandmama look down on you, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know who raised him. He disrespecting the dead. I mean, amongst gangsters. Once the body and the spirit left the body and the body was a corpse and homie was dead, you left that alone. You feel all protection, bro. You have no protection on this earth. And again, multiple examples of people disrespecting the dead and then ending up dead. Okay, let me give you another one. FBG Duck. You know, I mean, hey, he had a song called Dead. We all know the song. We all heard it. You evoke certain spirits. You playing with a certain energy that you don't even know it exists, obviously. You know, autopsy photo. Now, again, like I said, man, I'm nothing like your favorite bloggers. Nothing like your favorite experience and maturity, not to play with the dead, not to disrespect the dead. Now, mind you, again, this is not going to be a long video. I just wanted to tap in. I wanted to show love and let everybody know that I appreciate the love. Then I wanted to, you know, address the autopsy photo. Now, again, like I said, man, I'm nothing like your favorite bloggers. Nothing like your favorite bloggers, man. So a lot of the things you see them doing to get views, a lot of the things you see them doing to shake up the algorithm, I'm not going to engage in. I'm not going to indulge in. It'll be none of that here at Grown Man Business. So you can always know when you see that tag come up, that GMB tag come up, you can already know, like, okay, GMB gonna keep it Grown Man Business. I can get a taste of some real fast. You understand what I'm saying? It's definitely
You told a lot of what happened with Mo3, and you know, that's really why I want to speak on that, because I mean, it's already out there anyway.
Yeah, I break it out with, you know, I'm a spiritual guy. And when I sit back and I look at that situation, everybody involved in that have taken some type of fall since that. Just from my dealings with Mo3's manager, and the personal and intimate conversations that he and I have had, and the details, and I'm telling you the details that he shared with me about that whole entire situation, as well as the case. It makes sense for Earl to have to, fall from his throne right now, so he can pay his dues for the part he played in the death of Mo3. I don't know if there was Mo3 gold car at the end of that video at the crash, the Honda. Mo3 rapped about the Honda taking the plates off. Nobody knew that. He and Earl lived in the same apartment complex. Those that know. Mo started harassing, antagonizing, and trying to bully Earl Spence. Showing up at the gym, whether that was at the gym where they lived at and where he worked out in their own home. So Earl Spence not a street guy. Mo was trying to play street with a boxer. And let me tell it, that's what put the heat on him. So I'm gonna say allegedly, for your sake, not mine. But
allegedly.
Yeah, I'm saying allegedly for your sake, not mine. On your channel, that Mo3 was chasing Earl Spence the night he had that wreck. Yeah, so
and this is what you heard throughout the street. We don't gotta, how you got the information, but this is what you heard.
I'm repeating it.
Okay.
No matter where I heard it at, I'm repeating it. With confidence. Boldly. I'm making bold statements and claims.
Hey, there's one rapper that I've seen that you seem to like.
Who?
Mo3.
Yeah, I like Lil Melvin. He really was a church boy kid. Because you hear God in his lyrics.
Facts, in his music, in his voice.
Yeah, and you saw that was a kid, homie, that was battling his duality, that dual nature, that good versus evil. And it is my honest belief. It's my honest belief, homie, that little time he had running, he was talking to God. Everybody don't get that little time. He had time to know these niggas was following him, know they was on side of him, to call his manager, say, "What's up, Rainwater, man? Niggas follow me." So he had time, homie. So can you imagine? And now God get to talk to you before you die. We don't know what God say to us before we die. We know what he say to us when we in jail by ourselves. He got to get out the car, walk over to try to get his gun out the glove box. It didn't work. And now he running, but he running for his life. You ever been afraid for your life?
Yeah, I was deployed in Iraq. So
call on God.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Nigga told me they was in Vietnam. He was calling on the Buddhist God. Yeah, he said when he was in Vietnam, he talked to Buddhists. Certain situations that make you call on God. You don't care what God it is. So I believe now, homie Mo3, if you listen to his lyrics, you know God was in his heart. When you meet his mother, like all of us, homie, we come from good seeds. Very few of us come from bad parents.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very few. We might come from bad situations and bad circumstances, but very few of us come from bad parenting where our parents taught us to do wrong. They might not taught us all the way right from wrong, but not many of our parents taught us to do wrong. So when I saw the way he died, homie, I knew God gave him a chance. So I pay attention to a person's life and the way they go. Grandmama and them don't die like that.
Right.
But yeah, I was a secret Mo3 fan up until now. I finally came out the closet and told everybody I'm a Mo3 fan, and that's really why I was fucking with Trap Boy Freddy. I really been having a disdain for that nigga, watching that nigga celebrate Mo3 death, and he didn't get the same backlash that I get. I really celebrated Mo3's death, homie. That man didn't nearby get the backlash that I get for saying King Von.
So you think that rappers get passes? That's why you gotta come at them.
Nah, that ain't why I come at them. They are the bullies, and so I bully the bully. I intentionally go after them because they intentionally come after us. Every song they make, bitch, hold this, that, they mash on the black woman. Don't nobody do the black woman worse than the rapper. And we clap for these niggas, and we got mamas and sisters. Homie, don't you know how bad niggas would do your daughter if she went to try to see them backstage? You know how bad they'll do your sister? So why we love these niggas so much? And most of these niggas some niggas, homie. It be they crew, be the thoroughbreds. The average rapper, if he went to his neighborhood and told, hey, everybody be quiet, wouldn't nobody be quiet? Half the niggas ain't got no voice nowhere if they cut the microphone off. Half the niggas is a puppet.
Yeah, Yellow had been trying to sit down with me for a while.
Let's talk about
and I ain't really want to sit down with no rappers, homie, especially from this area. Because I feel like, homie, for one, I ain't know how smart is. For my mind, yeah, you know.
You thought every rapper's a dumb nigga or something?
Yeah, I think every rapper's a dumb, stupid. You got to be dumb to make words rhyme.
One fish, two fish.
Yeah. So when I sat down, meeting Rainwater, homie, and seeing how he operate, gave me a little insight on what the problem was. It wasn't Yella and Trap. It was Rain and Mo. That's why Mo3 was making all the music about what he was making it about. These niggas really just trying to be player. Mo3 was a little short, fat, with a big potato head. He wasn't the handsomest little fella, but he had some talent. Here you got the yellow, tall, athletic, with hair that can grow. You got the other little short, the wavy, pretty hair. All the girls think he handsome in the Oak Cliff area. He a little Oak Cliff legend. So Mo3 was operating out a lot of jealousy and envy, homie. With Rainwater stirring.
An uphill battle.
Rainwater stirring up the bull. And they each other. But Trap and Yella with Earl, they got the Mo little short stubby man really wasn't jocking for him outside the music. So Yella and Trap way more player. Just based off the music, they way more player type. Mo playing gangster. He ain't the player, but he really hating on Yella. So homie, what you saw so once I sat back and said, Rain kind of stirred a lot of shit up. Mo3 kept a lot of going out of jealousy and envy. That's why his music sounded so angry. And after I went and shot up your truck, I went and got my homie, them niggas just trying to be young players, get us some money. And they doing what they doing over here. And they got a community in a neighborhood behind them. Mo3 all over Dallas. He from the North, but nigga, the North ain't really behind him. Because Mo3 was shooting and getting mad over there, getting killed. They wasn't lifelong friends. They wasn't childhood. They had just met within the last, including RoyLee. Mo3 didn't know RoyLee long for him to be so shook up and hung up about how RoyLee got killed or died. So now, once you understand that, I stopped trying to be understood, and I started trying to understand. And we can bring healing to this city, homie. If all of us is willing to sit down and talk and listen. So at first, I denied sitting down with Yellow B. I mean, I don't want to sit down. But we got mutual friends, man. He a player type little low. He ain't no hoe, but he ain't the epitome of what a G should be. He a player type. So when we sat down together, I saw what I needed to see. He a real player type. That's why he don't speak on nothing. Mo spoke on everything. He never spoke on nothing. So that's how you know. Same with Trap, homie. Player, they real player, homie.
So can I ask you then, you dealt with Rainwater in the past.
Yeah.
you're sitting down with Yella and having a conversation with him, based on both your interactions with both men, just be like, is it a conversation?
Rainwater,
get to the money.
Rainwater ain't gonna let it. They jealous. He's still jealous. Rain ain't done nothing since Mo been died. Rain done signed Baby C, Lil Jim, boys on the back burner. Everything Rain done touched after Mo3 and sunk. He ain't went and brought nobody else up.
You often say you don't f with Mo3.
Yeah, now I'm taking the glasses out. Now they're my police glasses. I want to look like a police girlfriend. That's why I wear them glasses.
you often say you don't mess with Mo3 and Mo3, but I think deep down you have some type of you like this music, man.
Lil Melvin. I love Lil Melvin. Mo3 would go put me on the album before he died. Nigga, when Half Head got killed in Fort Worth after when they did that shit, and they were talking about he was banned, I was in Fort Worth talking about that little band. He the baddest guy I know. Nigga shot his way. I used to praise that little. If nothing else, homie, he lived it all the way to the graveyard. You gotta, if nothing else, he lived it all the way to the graveyard. But that was the other persona of him. But between Mo3 and Melvin, that was a struggle. Melvin was a church boy, knew God and everything, homie.
Yeah.
TYC, baby, done been through the youth village. Nah, man. So yeah, I love Lil Melvin, homie. I love when his mother referred to him as Lil Melvin. She don't acknowledge Mo3. You saw that day. She said, I call him Lil Melvin. Yeah, I love Lil Melvin, homie. Yeah, he was a baby Tupac. Yeah, he was a baby Tupac, homie, but Mo3 works hard to get killed. Lil Melvin was fighting just to get on stage and sing and be embraced. Mo3 worked hard to get killed, nigga. So now I love Lil Melvin music in the name of Mo3. But nigga, it's Lil Melvin. It's Lil Melvin. I listened to his mama and what she said, Lil Melvin. Duck, nigga. See, they said Duck. That ain't no gangster name. That was a baby name. That's a baby. Duck. They just put the FBG in front of it. It was baby Duck. So yeah, it's just like in the movie. When they die, they go back to being Lil Melvin. Baby Duck. So yeah. Nah, homie. For those that know, homie. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have eyes, let them see. It's a lot of people blind. It's a lot of people deaf. All this shit. I'm just not one of them. But I ain't just saying no shit just to be saying some shit.
Yeah, seems like a lot of people, a lot of the Mo3 fans, I even seen Rainwater say something that night after the fight.
And for those that know, homie. Not saying that Earl has something to do with him being killed. That little been driving that car around this city for a long time. And he was wrong for fucking with that boxer. Just to fuck with them niggas. That boxer got a career. He ain't had nothing to do with nothing. So when I look at it, everybody done paid their price for what they paid, for what they played, including Earl.
Charleston White made a lot of great points in his video. Mo3, man, do you think Mo3 was wrong for the way he was antagonizing Earl Spence? And do you think Rainwater was the cause of Mo3 making a diss track that he was making about Trap Boy Freddy and Yella Beezy? Drop it in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. If you like the video, drop a like for the algorithm.
A clone of mine, man, really, he ain't got drip. If I pull up, I'm trying to get paid. 10 toes down, I want set pace. Hop in the booth, the beat get laced. I make it look easy, mate. Can't break down and cry, I put in blood, sweat and years. It's only when you face your fears, you watch them all disappear. So, bill it, let man cook, no skillet. Bill it, lick it, rolled it up and I lit it. Bill it, in it, pop you ready if you're with it. Bill it, but I ain't finished. 10 years on, I'll be still in it. Bill it, from the ground up, man, bill it.
Music licensing reimagined.
In it, you're tripping. This kid ain't got no limit. Billion, but I ain't finished. Kept my head down, I'm still it. Do it for me, you do it for them. Don't need to.
You don't gotta tell me I'm the truth. I already knew. Pull up in a Billy. Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
Only getting started when it's midnight, keeping it tight. If a nigga wanna go to war, it can get dark, but we stay bright. Coming like a night, it's on sight, ever touch my sleeve. Niggas around there wanna disagree when it's clear that I'm speaking facts. Man like me, you know I'm proactive, never gonna stop till I see the big man's on flats.
Hop on the front door, it's like midnight.
Music licensing reimagined.
You might fall out again. Off-right whip, need for speed. I'm not switching the lane. Pick up the pace. Bro like that, and we're back to the base. Ain't no problems.
Artlist.io.
Took control, run the game. Best believe I'm shining down. Counting up my wins, yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been a dog. Best believe I run the game, you know I'm in control of y'all.
Music licensing reimagined.
Had to grab a couple wins, what I did. They sleeping on the kid, I had to do it B.I.G. I can never be average, and they want a problem with the boy, they don't want no static. I don't need your cosign running with God. Wanna test that? Tell them what's happening. Still giving them dope, I'm trapping. They don't know about me, they capping. And they know that I'm running the game. Can't stop me, tell them they lacking. Bring it up. I got it in the bag, let's zip it up. I don't need Mount Rushmore, but they talk greatness. Anytime that they gon' bring me up. Let's get it out. Took control.
Artlist.io.
Best believe I'm shining down. Counting up my wins. Yeah, I love it when they count me out. Off the leash, of the chain, where I've been the dog. Best believe I run the game. You know I'm in control of y'all. It's like magic. Believe I want this steady. Yeah, it's like magic. Believe I want this
Music licensing reimagined.
Believe I want this steady. Feel them all, knock them out. They really don't want no steady. They don't want no static. Try to step to the team, now they come like magic. I can't settle for average. Got my eye on the throne, so you know I had to grab it. Fake friends say they part of the book. When they look deep inside, know they part of the boy. And now I'm giving them the work, and I'm doing them the words. It's a job, I'm the boss, and I had to employ. Yeah, they never thought I would be on great. I'm just a peon, but realize they be on fake. They bet against me, but I know I'm taking me all day. They waiting on the boy to fail, that's a real long wait.
Artlist.io.